What's up, everybody? This is BT Helbrick. I am just excited for the Atlas Worlds by the Atlas Worlds team. Just came off of their Kickstarter um, for their basically the web app Atlas Worlds, which is basically and they coin it, build your world on their backs, right? Basically, DM tool. We're going to be going through doing some reviews on the beta that they have out for us right now, seeing what there is. So you're going to be exploring it as much as I am. I'm going to just talk you through what I'm experiencing, all that stuff. We're going to just explore some of the things that they have. But basically, what it is it's a DM tool that is designed to really take some of the um, what's to say the world mechanics and the data structures of a DM's world and puts it into a usability application that kind of tracks everything for you, so that way you're not really sitting there going, oh, I don't remember this, I don't remember that, or what kingdom is that part of, or man, I made this whole little section over here and there's just vague hints to it, but nobody really cares because nobody knows about it. It's just glossed over. Who's this person related to? How does that person matter? What does this do as far as, story driven, I guess, as information, right? So in theory, um, everybody can have a smart device, right? It's an app, so it could be for the phone, tablet, and or desktop or laptop, whatever. And you can basically have everybody kind of have their own notes, right? Their own characters, their own threads, privately message people, that kind of stuff. So these are the promises that are there. And we're gonna basically see, what's first impression, have they delivered? Granted, it's beta, so if something's weird or wrong, there's a chance that we can get it fixed and hammered out before it's fully released. I know way later on they're thinking about having, right? Because so before I say that, but you're supposed to be able to put campaigns in here and have it run smoothly, right? So what about assets? I asked them about assets, and they were like, "Oh, we'll have a marketplace at some point where you can basically buy packages or, get packages of campaigns, pre-built stuff, so that you don't have to keep remaking it over and over, right? Per world, or if you wanted to share it with someone." Oh. But let's just take a look. So over here is the first thing that pops up, right? You sign in, you make your account. It's at atlasworlds.com, so feel free to go there. Also, I don't think you have access to the Discord yet. I think they'd be mad if I just gave that out without consulting them, because that was part of the Kickstarter package, having access to that. But once this releases, I will put the Discord channel down there so that way people can get in touch and hopefully promote this. It definitely funded, but it didn't get as much overstretched goals as I had hoped. And I think that was just because I found this super late, very, very late at Kickstarter, like literally 3 days left with it. And I was like, ooh, just go for it. And then the more I read about it, I was like, oh, this is awesome. So, but let's just jump into it. So right here we have the release notes, right? 01 beta. They have the welcome. They have connections to the graphs. Quick search. All these things are pretty awesome. They do have some tutorials on YouTube and through their site as well. So feel free. I'm not trying to do a tutorial. I will try and do some after this, so that way people can get into some of the fun bits and just really quickly create what they want. But right now, this is just a first impression kind of review. So, and then they have their coming soon, entity creators, all that goodness. So let's click out of that and let's just see what we got. So currently, 0 2 parties, 0 2 entities, 0 of 152 something something. So up here, I have no idea what any of this means, but I'm going to just do something that I want to try, and I'm going to just click create world. So let's see. Name, let's do Hytera. That's what I do for all of my worlds. Um, let's see. Pits. let's see. What should be a good description of this world? Let's see. Let's just do something simple. Mythical and magical. I'm assuming I can edit this and or delete it at any point in time, but we'll find out. I apologize for the yawning, and I apologize for the mistyping. This is very spur of the moment for me, and I just kind of woke up from a nap. So let's see. Let's change. Can I upload something? Select file. So let's see what we can do. Right. I have tons and tons of stuff. No, that's so dark. Let's not put something so terribly dark up so soon. Um, as you can tell, I love RPGs. See, is that any better? Not really. It's also pretty dark. Let's see if we can find one more thing instead of some crazy dark thing there. Servers, boom. Let's try that. Mythical and magical, right? That looks good. So let's revert. Let's double check it. So that's kind of a weird thing that they got going on there. Is it crops it perfectly or kind of perfectly? I'm not gonna be able to find that picture again, am I? Here it is. Cool. So we'll just save it. High Terra, mythical, magical. That's good. Boom. So first world created. Definitely did not save my picture. Manage collaborators. Alright, so that's cool. So I guess I can put a bunch of people there. That's awesome. Let's manage this. Let's see. That's weird. It's weird that I couldn't change that. Oh, save. That's what it has to do. Alright, so just some weird quirkiness. No big deal. No big deal. We're going to save that. Bam. But it does look like that you can manage it from a manager in addition to whatever you had right there. So we have High Terra, right? Let's see. We have entities, 0 entities, characters, 0 characters, locations, items, quests, connections, templates. Oh my goodness. So this is the part that I'm really interested in is and I do remember him saying something about exporting templates. So if we could create something, export it, and then it's easy to just import with whatever file they have, maybe that's the way to go. But let's just see settings. So I mean, basically all these things are right here. Mythical, magical. Let's see, world tags. New color. Let's do what is magical? Green is kind of magical. Greenish aqua. Ooh, super blue. Boom. Sure, that's the one I want. Sweet. Ooh, that's super obnoxious. I don't know what icon is. They've got some preloaded. So let's just check out some icons. Let's just do something cool like let's do a key. I like keys. And then the name. I don't know what that's for, but let's just give it a go. Let's just put up oh shoot, what should be a tag for this? Let's put magic. Magic. Save. So maybe world tags is now it's magical. Key magical, right? I guess you could keep adding tags if you really wanted to. I don't know what that will do later on. I'm sure that we'll find out. Let's just do characters. Let's see. Let's add a new character. Ooh, new character. I do remember this. They were having so far it looks like a basic character creator. It's basic in functionality, but because you have such a basic piece to it, you can do so much. And this isn't to make D&D 5th edition and 3rd 3.5 Pathfinder, right? This is basically, if you wanted to really think about it, it's basically a site map to your campaign, right? It's basically so that you can understand what's happening in your campaign at all times, and you can basically take the character sheets if you really wanted to and put it up in here. I'm not going to do that, but that'll be another tutorial on how to make a 5th edition or some character somewhere in here, in addition to the ones that they have, right? But let's do Marvin. Marvin or Marvin? Let's do Marvin with an I. Marvin. He's part of the world Hytera. If you had other worlds, you could probably put him in here, so that's probably really good and interesting. Um, Tags, let's add a tag. So you can either add, let's make a new tag. So he's going to be Pyromancer, right? Pyromancer. Again, I am Pyromaniac. Let's just do that. Pyromaniac. Again, so sorry for the spelling in here and all that goodness. So that'll be red. Let's just do that. We'll do red, which is nice. Once you pick the color, it's there. We'll save that. He's magic, Pyromaniac, and then let's add. So we could probably change that since that's the world tag. We could probably just put Hytera, right? Let's see, new. Let's do new, and then let's put a faction with him. Let's do. I wish they had more of these. I wonder if you can add more, right? Let's like add more icons. I wonder if that's something that can be done later. So let's also do. Let's do. Elemental. I can't spell for my life. Elementals Guild, right? Elementals Guild. Man, I can't spell for my life. Save. I guess I could also. I wonder. Interesting. So we just kind of like. We'll just update, but. Wonder where his tags are. Add? No. So I guess you can't really edit them once they're in there. So just be aware of that. I also don't know how you can delete them. That is an interesting thing. Entity metadata. So all of the information in this area will only be seen by those with access to the private details. So interesting here. There's a lot of, that's the other part is, so there's a private version and then there's like an open public version to it, as far as details and whatnot. So magic fire guy, right? Because that's what that guy is. I don't think I have anything really that is a fire mage, but we'll throw something in there. Let's throw this guy in here. Boom. There it is. It looks like Doctor Strange. I feel like that's copyright, but whatever. It's all good. So boom, there he is. So yeah, back what I was saying is there's private details and then there's public details, and I do know at some point you're supposed to be able to have so that when somebody learns something, you just check it and you know all those little private details, right? Since he's fire, let's make him red. He's part of Hytera. I would love to see. I wonder if this is just in the editor. I wonder what's going to happen once we see him over here. But let's do some connections. So add new connection. Marvin to entity. Marvin. So I guess he is his entity right now in itself. Right here in the notes, this is where you could put, you know, the metadata. I'm assuming is where you could also put some more notes and stats for all that stuff. But here's where you could be like, let's see, can I edit it? Yeah, bam. All right. Oh, sweet. This is definitely where we wanted to go. So you could definitely be like, they have some templates. Ooh, yeah, they do. So let's just do, we'll pretend that this is a character, and we're going to put Marvin, nothing, placeholder for stats, right? And we'll just be like, this guy does fire. Right? This guy does fire damage at the very least. From what I can tell, is it's going to print exactly how it is up here. So you can do a lot of formatting up here. They have a lot of tools that are very geared towards um, helping you with formatting. I guess I DM like templates and all that stuff, and character sheets and monster sheets and all that stuff. So it's pretty versatile. It's a very good editor in itself, you know, for being in addition to what the app does. So keep that in mind. Um, you could add tables, images, links, bookmarks. That's the really big thing. Is you come in here and be like, oh, I need something down here, and bookmark it down here. Where does he do his damage? Comments, right? All the standard word processing thing, and then here you have export. So I'm gonna do two things. I'm gonna try and export this. We're gonna so it's a Windows doc. So Windows docs is what it becomes. Interesting. So we're gonna just open that real quick. I have so many different screens, so bear with me. I'm gonna be shuffling things. I'm gonna just print, see what it does as well. So right here is what it comes out as the export, right? And then this picture isn't, it's the picture for the holding place. And then this guy does fire damage, right? So boom, there's that. Let's see if we can, my print, let's see if we have to, So I'll have to play with print, right? We'll have to see what print does. Do you want to save? Yes, we'll save. Boom. So there's character Marvin. Pretty basic. Let's see what he's got for notes. His notes definitely didn't do stuff. We wanted to save. Let's see. Go back to templates. We'll try a different template this time. Bugbear. Ugh, gross. Marvin. And then I guess we'll save. Auto save off. That's why. All right, cool. What is the error? What was the error? Interesting. Let's turn autosave on. Let's see what. I wonder why it's having an error. So, I'll let them know. We're part of that, so it's all good. Yes, I would like to save it. Oh, super errors all the time. So, really quick notes has got a weird error. That's something we'll have to fix and update, right? But in the end, yeah, this will be where all that cool stuff goes. Save. All right, so let's try something else. Let's make another one, right? Let's make another. No, I don't want to do that. Let's make another character, right? Because I feel like Marvin needs a friend. So we're gonna do name, and we'll do Gwen. I like Gwen. She's gonna be pink because gender roles. We're gonna add another one. We're gonna do element guild. We're gonna do new. We're gonna do ice magic, right? Just to see what's going on. And all this stuff is stuff that you're gonna have to flesh out way in advance. You could do it here, but I think it would be better to really kind of sit down, design your world, and then pop it in here, and then manage the relationships and all that stuff in here. You don't want to go in here super blind. At least get tags. At least get factions. Ooh, sorry. You want to get some of this stuff down. Let's add. She's definitely going to be part of that world as well. Let's do. I thought we did that. Oh, I didn't save it. Shoot. Sugar. Honey bunches. Dang. So, Ice Mage, right? Oh man, my OCD's killing this video. Sweet. So she's got a bunch of stuff. Again, I totally forgot to do the color. So there's got to be a spot where we can manage tags. There's got to be a spot. So we'll update her. I'm not going to do any of that other random stuff. We're going to just see, boom, there it is, coming soon. We're not going to do anything except for connections. I want a new connection, and I'm going to attempt to get Marvin. Relationship 2. Uh, so Gwen is friend. We'll just put friend. Friend to Marvin. Love interest. Can't spell for my life. So she's a friend. He's stuck in the friend zone, and he loves her. So we're gonna save that. We're gonna see what that does. Awesome. So we'll update. I also want to make sure that she's got somewhat of a picture so that we can at least know that this is a female of sorts. Let's do this. I know she's doing fire things, but whatever. So we're gonna save that. Boom. Save. I really wish that there was just a little bit like save and quit up there. I think that would be nice. Sweet. Colors. Bam. So let's go back to settings for the world. Let's just see what's going on. So we got 2 characters now, right? There's a bunch of world tags in here. So like as we were creating them, right? They're up here now, which is interesting. So we'll take a look at that later on as we go through. But let's go to locations. Let's do new location. Grave. Yeah, graveyard. Graveyard. Let's do a dark, creepy one. Let's do add. It's definitely in the magic world, right? And then we'll do new, and we'll do. Let's see. I want something that is risk area. So let's do something that is a risk. Danger. Danger, Will Robinson. So we'll do right here. Danger. This is a danger zone. Or encounter zone. Encounter zone. Awesome. I'm going to change this before I forget. Encounter zones are going to be. Can't do red. We already did red. So we'll do orange, right? As like a warning sign, but not critical, right? Boom. We're gonna save that before shit goes wrong. So right now, let's look at his tags. So we're gonna cancel that. We're gonna add. Boom. All right. So if you do new, it doesn't automatically add the tag to the person. So just keep that in mind. So this is a battle. This is a battle zone. So this will be where one of the encounters are. Let's see. Let's put with undead, right? Again, notes. I'm gonna assume notes is just broken for all these things, since. Let's just try it. Let's just try it. Test for stats. Let's see. Save. Yeah. Error forbidden. Invalid world access. That's so weird. I don't know what that means. So invalid world access. Do I have to like have something? I don't know. I guess you could export it again. So we're gonna close. No, cancel. So I'm assuming that that's just all broken, right? Entities is where all the stuff is. We're gonna go back here. I want to change the picture again, right? It's probably the best thing that you could have right here is the picture. I love it. Gravesite, yes. Excellent. Again, add. Let's see. Encounter zone. Update. Save. And so we'll go through that. That little troubleshooting. I'll make sure that they know. Boom. Look at all these things. Look at all these things. So now we have a location. Item. Let's just make a sword. Let's do a quick sword. I'm going to just put some basic stuff now because now we're getting the hang of it. You can really customize all the stuff here. I don't know if I have any cool swords. We'll just put this for right now. Boom. Sword and shield. Spelling, yay, spelling. So we're gonna just put add new sword weapon. I really think that they need to add so that you can put in more icons or customize icons. Or they need just a bunch more icons, right? Because we're going to go through those like crazy. So again, didn't change the color. I'm going to add that to it, weapon, update. And I don't know what the difference is between update and save. I really don't. But I'm going to hit both just because I'm kind of OCD. And we're going to close out of that. Yes, do it. Boom. Nice. It makes the color. Let's do the color silver. So whatever the color is, it's going to be the background, right? So I'm assuming we're going to go to quest, right? So that's our next thing. We can go through here, or we can go through here. I'm going to do it over here. Let's do a quest. Let's keep the dragon, because that's awesome. Ah, screw it. I'm going to put my own... There you go. Kill the demon. And this will be, let's just do, we'll do green because I'm feeling green. We'll put add this. You'll get your weapon from it, and it is an encounter zone. So we're going to just do all that. Alright, so we're going to hit update, and we're going to hit save. And we're going to close out of this. So now, yeah, I want to save the changes. Come on. Oh my goodness. Boom, there it is. Okay, so if we go here, we have two characters, we have a location, items, quests. So you can see how like this can get really in depth, right? Really in depth. Oh, I'm wondering if we need to add connections to this. So let's try and see what the connections are for the graveyard. So if we go here, connections, right? New connection, graveyard. We have all these things. Oh my goodness. So very basic on how you could basically treat it like a character, but how are we gonna? It's gonna be interesting to see how it pulls it up when we need it, or if it pulls it up at the right time when we need it. So let's try this. Let's try this. So Marvin, the graveyard is. Let's put family grave site, right? Put past history. Cool. So we're gonna save that for him. Interesting. So graveyard. Past history. Well, we'll see. We'll just save. I wonder why I brought up two. So Marvin character past history. Marvin character past history. They look identical. But we'll save. We'll close out of this. Right. Boom. I don't know. That's so weird that it has two of the entities. So edit. Let's see. Past history. Edit. Past history. Save. Huh. I don't know why it's got two of them. Can we delete one? Let's remove one. Yes, do it. Oh no, it removes both. So that makes two. So we'll just do this. I don't know why I did that, but we'll just put family gravesite, right? That's so weird. I don't know why it makes two. And then we'll put past history. Save. That one only made one, so we'll update it. So I don't know if that was a weird glitch or not. It's all good. Save. Again, I don't know if there's a difference between update and save. I really have no idea. We'll go back to graveyard. I guess I don't have to keep doing that, but I just, by habit, keep starting over. Gwen. This is going to have no history here. Let's see. Sword and Shield. Let's just put reward in grave. history is, there's no history. We'll put the sword has no history to this. There's just a reward of a sword in the grave, so we'll save that. Boom. Connection invalid, failed. So weird. I don't know why that happened. Let's try it again. Let's see what happens. So sword and shield. Let's try it. Maybe you need both. So if that's the case, so um, blank is resting place of reward, and then the relationship to the sword to this is reward for player in a grave. So I mean, you could probably micromanage this for every single grave in that if you wanted to as they explore it. That would be kind of crazy. Let's save it. Boom. I guess that was it. You needed to have two, so that's fine. Um, let's see, another new connection. Let's do another new one. We'll try it here. Kill demon. Let's see. The grave is location of demon boss. Right, and we're getting very informal with our typing here. Let's see if we can save it just like that, right? Boom. Yeah, so you have to have a back and forth connection, which is because maybe this has a relationship to this, but this has no idea. You know, like this has no. So we'll just put boss location, and we'll just put boss location, right? Because you know, the boss doesn't really need to have a relationship with the site. You know, as for the site, you know, I mean, you could, right? Which is fine, I guess. So boom, quest, or you know, honestly, I think quests don't have relationships with anything. They just have tags and then jump to. But there we go. So we have that. We're gonna save this. Again, this was all inside the grave location asset that we have here, right? And then we're gonna close out. Let's see what happened in our. That's funny. Magic fire guy inside of his description. We didn't put one for that, but let's see where his sweet. So he's got connections right here. If we click it, we'll just click view. Oh, it just makes it so that you view her, but it doesn't say. That's interesting. Let's see. Let's close out of this. Let's see. So friend, it only shows. Oh, it shows her relationship to him. So she is a friend to him. Let's see what hers says to him. I think I just clicked the same one because I'm derp derp. Gwen. Yeah, so friend. So that's the thing that is interesting. So you can edit this. So is friend to Marvin. So she is a friend to Marvin. So in Marvin's, you should see friend. And then to her, he is an interest to her. So for her, she should be seeing not friend, should be seeing interest, unless this is a hidden value, right? This is unlockable, right? When, oh, you now know this tidbit of information. You know, otherwise, there's no point of having this if you're going to not have the different form, you know, because friend and enemy, right? So you always thought we were friends, they always thought we were enemies, but interesting. Again, for the same thing for the grave site, if we were to view it, brings us here to it, um, you know, basically in here. So let's just save. So that's a little quirky there. What else do we have? Connections. Let's check the connections going on here. Ooh, snap. So here, I don't know if we can click that. Ooh, doing all the zooming, all the zoom in features. So let's zoom in. Let's zoom out just a smidge. What is maximize? Ooh, yes. So let's just see what we got going on here. So graveyard, boss location, boss location. So if you wanted to actually see that, you'd have to do this. So let's just separate stuff because I have a feeling we're going to need to see it. So this is actually super nice because here, going, receiving, going, receiving, right? You can see all of these things, and I guess it'd be more beneficial for one-worded things. Does it flip? Yes, it does. Okay, awesome. So this would be better. So, and then when you pick this up, you can make the connection that says picked up, and then put that in there and just be like, all right. So we went to the gravesite, got this, got the sword. This could be hidden information that says he picked up the sword from the boss after the fight, so nobody else knows that. But how would that work, right? So that's something we'd have to figure out too. But so far, 5 entities. This map is actually probably the coolest thing I've seen in a while, especially if you are able to print this. That would be awesome. I don't know what this is, so I'm going to type in, let's type in sword, see if this thing finds things. Boom, there it is. Oh, awesome. So when you are lost, let's see if we can find Marvin. Marvin. And it shows Marvin, but how do you deselect? So I guess if you really need to, let's try and see if we can. Marvin, I don't know. Let's see. Let's try it again. It's not letting me do things. Ah! Let's try and delete that. Let's try and I want to unselect stuff. How do you? Oh, you could just add stuff from here. That's amazing. So never mind. You don't have to map stuff out. You could do it all here, and then build them afterwards. That is amazing. Settings. Scroll intensity. Oh my gosh. Let's not do that. Let's do less scroll intensity. So this is kind of a nifty little tool. Sorry, my Chitu box habits are happening by trying to hit scroll wheels and move across things. I don't know what any of that is. Photo. I guess I can do labels. Show labels. Yeah, I would love labels. That's amazing. I don't know what. Oh, shoot. I'm just like downloading a bunch of stuff down here. Let's see what this is. So, probably can't print it. But you can do other stuff to it. That's kind of cool. You can download it. Hide connections. Yeah, I don't know why you'd want to hide connections. Sweet. So you download a photo. I wish it had the grid. I don't know, or at least the tan background, or a parchment or something in the back. That would be nice. And on all. Oh, all right. All on, all off. So I'm gonna do all off, all on. Let's try and find just Marvin again. Marvin, sweet. It's just gonna find him, and then you can click him. Sweetness. So that's kind of cool. It's got all the connections, all the entities up here. Theme. Oh my goodness, yes. We're going nighttime theme always. Just so much easier to see stuff. Minimize. So that is actually really awesome. Templates. I guess here, file, import. I guess you could import a text. I wonder if you could do Excel. Because if you could do Excel in here, we've just turned this into a wildly successful template importation device. So let's see if we can do it. Import. I hope it's not just Word. Let's try. Shoot. Excuse the mess all over the place. No, I don't want 3D printers. I don't want Unity packages. Games. Let's see. I have a Dungeon World PDF. So let's see if we could do PDF. That would be kind of nice. I wonder if it's going to fail. But I don't think it did anything. Oh, it's doing a bunch of stuff. Well, let's see. Here's a Word document. Can we import a Word document? Numbers, check boxes, file. Huh. There's a bunch of random stuff in here. Bunch of random stuff. So I mean, there's tons of usability in here. We gotta figure out what we need all these for, what we'd use them all for. I would love to know what happened to whatever this is. Let's try it. Let's try games again. Let's see if we can go to. I don't even know where all my D&D stuff is. Mods. No, we'll just stay here. Screen, PDF, no. So it would be nice if it had the ability, it might be in projects, to import different types of files. I'll tell you right now, another game that would be kind of interesting to play in here would be a league manager for Blood Bowl, where you had all the stats and player tracking abilities and all that stuff and connections and where they all were, to add more story to a league. So, food for thought. Yeah, I totally don't even know where all my assets. I don't even know where all my D&D stuff is. I have to find it. So we'll try that later though. Unable to load template execution or text. Interesting. Yeah, so you need very specific documents. So I'm just gonna be honest. It would be really nice if it could load PDF or if it could load something other than just Word or text document. That would be awesome. Let's see. Let's connect Marvin to these things. All right, so cool. Everybody picked up a quest, right? And I picked up a quest. So let's add new connection. So the kill the demon, right? So relationship 2. And so I don't know if should be a relationship to this quest. So like a relationship to me to this quest, if you're gonna keep this feature, right? Or use this feature is like it's personal to them. The relationship to this quest is he wants to kill that guy because why, right? Because he's got some form. Otherwise, it would be like active or inactive. So in a way that I would use this would be active quest, right? And then you don't really need this one, but because we know that you have to have both, in order to save it, um, uh, you have to put something here. So just be, I guess I would just put incomplete. Income. Oh, I can't spell for my life. Incomplete, right? So save. So it's active and incomplete. And then we'll go to save. Gwen. Boom. I don't know if that's saved. I think I got really into that. Oh. Oh, I already went to Marvin. Sorry. Save. So Gwen. Gwen. Oh, why is this going straight to him? Going to Gwen. No. Maybe update. So we're done. Go to Gwen. Yay. Okay. So we'll see if that puts that down there. Connection. We're going to add kill a demon, and we're going to put active. This would be nicer if it was just a check mark. Like in the relationships for specifically quests, you could just have a quest list down here, like instead of entity or something. Like if you just put quests and then you could just tick it, so that it was active instead of having all this craziness right now where you have to try and be like, yeah, it's active and then incomplete, Which, I mean, I guess is fine. So boom. We're going to update. We're going to save. So hopefully it doesn't get mad at me again. Sweet. So let's go to entities. Let's go back to our connections. Boom. So here, now everybody's kind of moving in a correct fashion, and I guess you could do this. Oh, this could become an absolute mess. Oh yes, this could become absolutely terrifying. So yeah, we have a bunch of active So I guess you would like list all the quests over there. You would have all of your players over here. You would have all locations in the middle, or however you want to do that, and then you could have rewards. Um, Probably somewhere in between. This is probably just how I would set up this map, right? Because then you can see all the quests, you see all the people, where they're going for quests, how they're getting here, right? Um, and then you have like multiple locations. So this is a straightforward. All right, gonna go. Shoot. Or maybe you want it like this, and he just has that might be better, right? So you have quests, all the locations that it's linked to, all the rewards from the quest, and the abilities. So there's a lot of different ways you can organize this, which is really awesome. Um, the only thing that I wish I could do right here is the templates. I really want to. I guess you can make a template here, right? See title number one with full centered. Let's do half. Let's do input slider. Let's try this integer number hint. I like pi. Use bounds. That's fine. And then copy. So that's interesting. It's like, but now what do you do with this? So let's just preview. Let's see what this is. Ooh. All right, cool. Tabs. Expansion panels. Section. Let's just do tabs. Control. I have no idea what any of this is for. As far as the templates go, I don't know why we would need that unless it's for like rolling or monsters or something. That's what I could see that for. But let's go back to entities. So we have all of our entities, we have all of our settings. So far, so far it's pretty cool. You could definitely, at the very least, map out stuff. I think the one thing that is really awesome is the connections map. Connections map's awesome. Um, the fact that you can really visually see stuff. I would love to see how somebody else views this. I don't know how to make it so that if somebody has hidden values, so if we went to Marvin and in notes, if we were to edit, right? Let's go back to edit. Let's just pretend. Let's open something. Let's open this. I have no idea what I'm opening right now. This could be bad. Overview, peaked interest for application. To the point. Oh, I think this is an assignment for homework. So let's not let's let's not use that. I guess. Um, let's delete that. Okay, let's open something else. I really wish you could load PDFs in here because a lot of GM, DM stuff, resources, they're all PDFs. They're all for. Oh, Pathfinder. No, 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 no. It's all like legit video games. They're all legitimate like PDFs and all that stuff. Let's see, turn based. I don't know. I have so many like I'm all in my video game stuff. It's driving me nuts. Games. I'm pretty sure it was in projects, but I'm not gonna be able to find it now because it's convenient, right? Documents, armies, books. Let's try books. Resources. Now it's all Unity stuff. Thought it was in projects. I could have swore it was in projects. Let's just put in a Pokemon team in here, right? Jelly team. Boom, right? So just some stats or something. I know this is completely off. Let's just try and save again. I really don't know if this is gonna save. I don't know why it's red. I don't know what's going on with the red. It would be really nice if they had the auto save. If it could save and having auto save on would be super awesome. I can't even save basic text right now. I can export it. Let's try it. No, no, it's still super mad. So, all right, cool. So we got all that, right? We've got all this, but I think the thing that I'm really missing right now, at least, is how do you make the hidden connections, right? How do you? I mean, that's probably the entity metadata, um, private details, all of the information in this area will only be seen by those to the world editor, even after unlocking this character. I don't even know what that means, but we'll keep going. So I guess all this is like the metadata must be the open world stuff, and the rest of it must be all quiet, quiet, hush, hush things. So logs. This is awesome. Just to see what's going on. Oh my goodness, that's good. That's the coder in them. So I'm gonna submit the bug and just be like, can't save. This is gonna be awesome for fixing all of this stuff. Can't save notes to any entity. Sweetness. Boom. Submit. I love the spider. Good stuff. Clear log. We'll just go back to close log. So, I mean, that's the basic stuff, right? So let's go here. So if you see entities, that's super nice. You can already see entities, worlds. We don't have any parties. Oh, it says I have one. It says I have one of two. So party name. Let's try and make a party. Let's see. It is going to be the best party. Best party. Because all the parties are the best. We're going to put it in Hytera, right? That's our only world. We're going to change this. We're going to, because I love the photo part. I think that's my favorite part. Don't judge. We're going to go my folders, assets, pictures. Boom. Yeah. Let's save it. You can't put anything in the back, right? So, oh my god, the quality is terrible right there. I apologize. So I guess party leader, right? I guess I could add people, invite people to the party. I'll try that another time. Because I don't know if I'll see you if my friend Doug can come on, but I don't know if you have to have this in order to be part of it, which would be understandable, also kind of sucky. Um, it's understandable because they have to try and make money somehow. It's sucky because that means everybody, not just the GM, has to have this, right? Um, so general entities, we have our general party. I don't want to make another one. But if we go into parties, it's just new party. So I guess here it's just like saving all of the peeps that you want in one party. Let's try edit profile. Let's just see some of the basic user interfaces. So I can have a total of 125 entities. I'm sure that will be an upgrade. My membership's free because of the Patreon, or not Patreon, Kickstarter. They should do Patreon, but I don't know how they do that. You can add phone address, email. Oh my goodness, I need more coffee. I'm gonna change my picture to not being my default email of Squirtle. Slightly embarrassing. I don't know what this picture is, but it looks awesome. So we're now that's too much detail. Right now, I've basically just been doing all of the picture changes. Right. I don't know so far. Oh yes, Vader. I love that Darth Vader. Boom. Save. We'll just save. I'm not going to touch any of this. It does do some details. There should be a little bit more flesh out stuff here. We'll go back to our little home page. I'm going to go to settings. Media. Interesting. So, my media. I'm going to try and search. Let's just try it. Let's see what we got. Let's add this dark thing, right? So I don't know what the point of that was, right? Are you gonna add it? What's what's going on. Let's see what logs are doing. Join my party. Interesting. So I'm assuming you can have a boatload of your own photos here, right? Let's try something different. Maybe it was. The only other thing is, shouldn't all this entity media be put into media? Um, if you can add media, that's great. You still need to have the ability to kind of manage it in here, right? And granted, it's beta. I get it. Quick search. Oh, nice. I don't even have to do a lot. Create stuff, look up stuff. So far, super basic. I've already created 5 entities out of my 125, and that's me just. So you're basically going to eat the first 20 with basically party and locations, like key locations, right? Kingdoms and stuff. So just keep that in mind per world. And so far, let's see. If I wanted to try and make a new world, let's try. Um, let's try. Midgrad. Right, we're just making up stuff. Making up stuff. We're gonna save it. So I have 2 worlds now, right? This didn't change my entities. I want to see if I add. No, I don't need collaborators. Let's try characters. So I want to try and see if I add a new character here. So I can't. Let's see, change entities. Let's see. So new stuff right here, new stuff. But let's just make a quick character, right? See if it starts over from 125 or if it adds to another one. So we'll put bad guy. Why not? Right, bad guy. He's also gonna be pink because gender assigning. We'll do dice roll. We'll put rocks. I don't know. We're just making up stuff. Let's change color. Change color to yellow. Save, update. Again, I don't know what update does versus save because they don't log you out of anywhere. I don't know if updates are here. Connections. Can I connect to anything? Oh, no. So at least they're different instances, right? So let's go back to World Atlas, right? Oh, so that's the only thing that kind of sucks. Is you have 2 worlds that can't share entities. That maybe I can put no. That's a new character. Let's see, cancel. Maybe I can put this guy into. Let's try new connection. No. Alright, so yeah, that's the thing that kind of sucks. It's great that you can manage it all from here, but now I'm sharing 125 entities between 2 worlds that I now have to split because you can't share them between 2 worlds. So that's something that I'm not very fond of. Does that mean I have to make 2 parties per whatchamacallit, 2 parties per world? Also, with the parties thing, I have it here, right? It's awesome. I can add people to it. But then what's the point of that? Like, is that just a collection of people? How do I attach parties to worlds? How do I attach party members to assets? How do I attach entities to relationships to people in parties, right? Like, what is the point of the parties tab currently? That's just some things that I have concerns of. But I mean, other than that, it's looking great so far. I know it's super early, so I'm not trying to be super critical. I'm just thinking of some things that are nice. I'm assuming, and the collaborators here is collaborators, people in the party that can play in the world, or is it somebody that's going to help create the world, or is it, somebody that could be both, right? Do they also have to have Atlas worlds? Just stuff like that. Little weird, quirky things. So, I don't know. There's not really much else to do. Basically, what you can do right now in beta um, is make a bunch of entities and link them 2 ways, and then view your sitemap on how they're all connected with a relationship. I do think that you don't need a two-way relationship in order to um, actively display it on the map, right? Or I don't think you should be required to have two relationships. I think quests need checkboxes for like active, incomplete, in progress, something like that. The other thing is how do you connect parties to all that kind of stuff? And then we really got to fix the notes thing because right now you can't save anything. You can export it. And if you're going to import templates or something like that, you really need to import different file types, PDFs, um, Excel spreadsheets. I think even if you didn't do PDFs and you just did Excel spreadsheets, um, that would be a huge bonus because a lot of DM stuff is done on Excel spreadsheets currently, and you would save a lot of time and a lot of formatting issues and all that goodness with that. Um, I know you could probably just copy and paste, but I'm trying not to do stuff like that. Also, need to figure out and fix what this media thing is. It's great that I can search media on my computer. Maybe I need. Hold on. Maybe I need to try one more thing before documents. Army. No, I don't want army. Joint finances. Let's see. Let's just go to games where I know there's something right now. Oh no, I can't. I can't. So it's only like pictures so far, pictures and videos. I can't speak for videos, but if you could have videos, that would be really nice. So you could have like a little introduction for everybody starting. Like you could just get like a little cinematic going. That would be sick. I don't know what the bell is up here. All caught up. I'm assuming it's for as the world adjusts, it can update. Um, but yeah, some of the metadata. Looking forward to see what it does. Oh, here, can you edit here? Let's see. Edit here. The other thing is you gotta have ways to get rid of the tags. There's no like delete tags. Let's see. I'll try one more time. We'll just check real quick because I'm really just kind of into what's going on, and I don't even know. Can I? So I mean, you just view them, right? No, that's all edit, edit, edit. So entities, Marvin. It brings up to an, and that's the other thing is you need something where you can just view and not have the edit. Like you just want to see what it looks like to all the players. But let's see, cancel. Yeah, even if we go, oh shoot, bam. So if we go here, right, it's super nice that we have. So if you click on this, you should. Ooh, nice. There it is. It was just taking a minute. Connections, sweetness. I guess you could remove the connection. That's nice. But I haven't found anything that shows you the tags. And I haven't found anything that lets you remove tags. So tags are nice, and it'd be nice if it saved my theme. But tags are nice, but like, what's the point if we can't see tags, or if we don't know how it's using tags? But just some things, right? Some things right off the bat. And I'm sure there's tons of tutorials that Atlas Worlds team has already thought of, and they're trying to do stuff. And I know that they're already working a bunch on this. So just leave a like, subscribe. I know there's a bunch of my other school stuff on this channel, so please ignore that. But other than that, feel free to give a comment and definitely support these guys. Check them out, see what they're doing, because I think this is going to be a huge, useful tool for DMs of any RPG, and any game in period. This can be an entire lore. You know what else you could use this for? And this is kind of weird, but if you were going to write a book, you could map out the entire story and locations and what they're doing and how they're related, so there's no loopholes in your stories. Um, I'm going to try and use this for Blood Bowl and see if I can use this in a way that is a league manager. So it's going to really kind of stress it a little bit to see if it's got some versatility for different game sets. You can use this. I also am part of the Hex 10 Hills Kickstarter, so this could be a great way to do like a 40K campaign, right? Army, Blood Angels, dominated this location. And so people can keep track of it online. You could have the Hexton Hills visual, right? Because it's awesome. But this could be a way for you to like take a picture of each tile, put it up there, so that way people see where they are and can place like locations and territory grabs. That would be awesome as well. So I think this is going to be a very versatile tool in the future, and I'm looking forward to really stressing it out, testing its abilities. I'm really looking to seeing all the usability that they're going to put in here. And I'm also really interested in seeing if they listen to the community and adjust fire. The fact that they have a logs here that you can submit a bug instantly is awesome. Like that's amazing. Um, but until they get some of these core mechanics out for the game that it's meant for, right? D&D or RPG, D&D, or Dungeon Worlds or something like that. Um, the right now in current state, I would say basically all it's gonna do is tell you who knows who. That's basically it. It's gonna tell you who knows who, and it's going to tell you one version of the relationship, right? Because it won't tell you the other side to it, and it's not going to have very versatility currently with stats or anything like that. If you really wanted to check that out, so um, just first thoughts on Atlas Worlds. Thanks for listening, and talk to you later.